Get ready to hug Baymax at Disneyland. Disney Parks just announced new details for the upcoming Big Hero 6 theme land coming soon to Disney California Adventure, including an opening timeline for when we can first expect to experience it. So first we have the official name of the new land. It's going to be called San Fransokyo Square, and it's expected to open summer 2023. Now, if you're not familiar, this project was first announced during the D23 Expo in summer 2022. Disney is retheming the Pacific Wharf area at Disney California Adventure to San Fransokyo based on the 2014 Disney animated film Big Hero 6, and it'll be officially brought to life in some pretty exciting new ways. Let's check it out. So here are 5 big ways that you can expect to experience San Fransokyo over the coming year. So first up, based on Disney's description, San Fransokyo Square will transport you to the not too distant future in a fictional mashup of 2 iconic cities, San Francisco and Tokyo. You'll enter the land through the iconic landmark San Fransokyo Gate Bridge, which will span the tide pools linking San Fransokyo Square to Paradise Gardens Park Obelisk. Inside this updated area, you'll find a vibrant multicultural district with neighborhood restaurants and small businesses where you'll be able to eat and shop. And in the distance, you'll see a hint of that futuristic feel with a floating wind turbine atop an old fishing net tannering powering the district from high in the sky. And the second thing to note is that San Fransokyo will not be home to a new ride-through attraction. Instead, it will rely more on the attractions based on these upcoming things, which brings me to my third point, which is that San Fransokyo will have a Baymax meet and greet. Now, so far, that's been the only piece confirmed by Disney, but we also know that there has been a casting call to cast for Hiro, who is a protagonist in the Big Hero 6 film, as well as the animated series. So guests should be able to expect to meet Hiro as well as Baymax inside this land. There'll be an outdoor greeting area inside of San Fransokyo. I can definitely see people lining up for hours to get a big hug from Baymax. I think this is going to be a really big hit. In addition, Disney has hinted at new food as well as returning favorites. In this reimagined area, we'll have American, Mexican, and Asian inspired cuisine. So what is staying? Currently, we do see that Cocina Cucamonga is here. It's a really popular spot, especially for the tacos at Disney California Adventure. Disney also said that soup in bread bowls will also still be available, but they didn't specifically say that it would be boudin, so we'll have to wait and see about that. And for the new stuff, Disney has confirmed a beer garden. It also looks like there might be a window here that you can pick up your beer. I know this part of the park is a really popular spot for guests to get adult beverages, so it makes a lot of sense for me that they would do this. Now, it looks like we do have confirmation that Cocina Cucamonga is going to stay, but we still don't know the future for things like Rita's Margaritas, Lucky Fortune Cookery, the Pacific Wharf Cafe. Disneyland specifically did not mention boudin or Ghirardelli, so it is very possible that we'll see those either get moved or I don't know. So if you're wondering when it's going to close for construction, well, that's not going to happen. The land will actually remain open during this construction time. In fact, construction's already begun. You can see that the water's been drained over there. You might see that parts of the land might be unavailable, but Disney has specifically said that all of your favorite food items will be available during the transformation. So I know a lot of you might be wondering, like, why Big Hero 6? Like, that seems like such an interesting franchise for Disney to make an entire land on at Disney California Adventure. Well, I do think that there are some very legitimate reasons why Disney decided to make this move. So first off, even though it's not one of those films that becomes totally synonymous with Disney, it has built a cult following over the past several years. And Big Hero 6 won Disney an Oscar in 2015 for Best Animated Film. And it's also just very possible that Disney wants to reach out to a new generation of fans. Putting Big Hero 6 does not alienate anybody. Everybody loves a big hug from Baymax. I also think this is a great move for Disney because it also might bring in a lot of different fans who may not be super interested in what's going on currently at the parks and want something new, fresh, and exciting that's a little bit out of left field. Lastly, I will say that I do think that merchandise sales play a big part in this. I think that Disney's seen the numbers on things like Baymax plushies and things like that they know they'll be able to sell within the land. There's going to be a big merchandise here from everything from apparel to trinkets to toys. I think it's going to do really, really well. I will admit, though, that at first I was kind of like, what are they going to do here to really make this feel like a solid land? I originally also kind of wondered if they would turn the current boudin tour into the Baymax meet and greet. But I think that having Baymax be a meetable character out in the open is actually a really good move. Having the characters out and about will bring the land to life in a new and exciting way. So I'm very eager to step inside San Fransokyo when it opens later this summer. I will keep you updated about an opening date, so make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But I want to know, what are you most excited for San Fransokyo? Or what food items do you hope Disneyland keeps from Pacific Wharf for the new land? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.